in the Tower of London, large as life, the ghost of Anne Boleyn walks, they declare. For Anne Boleyn were once King Henry's wife, until he made the headsman bob her hair. Ah yes, he did her wrong long year ago, and she comes up at night to tell him so, with a red tucked underneath her arm. She walks the bloody tower, with a red tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. She comes to haunt King Henry, she means giving him what for. Gadzooks, she's going to tell him off for having split a gore. And just in case the headsman wants to give her an encore, she has a red tucked underneath her arm, with a red tucked underneath her arm. She walks the bloody tower, with a red tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. Along the drafty corridors for miles and miles she goes. She always catches colds, poor thing. It's cold there when it blows, and it's awfully awkward for the Queen to have to blow her nose, with a red tucked underneath her arm, with a red tucked underneath her arm. She walks the bloody tower, with a red tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. Sometimes gay King Henry gives a spread for all his pals and gals and ghastly crew. The headsman carves the joint and cuts the bread, then in comes Anne Boleyn to queer the do. She holds her head up with a wild war woo, and Henry cries, "Don't drop it in the soup," with a red tucked underneath her arm. She walks the bloody tower, with a red tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. The sentries think that it's a football that she carries in, and when they've had a few they shout, "Is Arsenal gonna win?" They think it's Sally James, instead it's poor old Anne Boleyn, with a red tucked underneath her arm, with a red tucked underneath her arm. She walks the bloody tower, with a red tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. One night she caught King Henry, he were in the canteen bar. Said he, "Are you Jane Seymour, Anne Boleyn, or Catherine Parr?" Then now the sweet San Fairy Anne, do I know who you are? With your head tucked underneath your arm, with your head tucked underneath your arm, you walk the bloody tower, with your head tucked underneath your arm at the midnight hour.